Hey guys, so this is going to be a little hard for me just talking about this once again, but November 14th, Thursday, 7:35 a.m. there was a shooting at my school, another school shooting. It's just honestly super hard to say those words coming from your mouth, you know, like, oh, a shooting, a school shooting happened at my school. This is kind of hard to talk about right now, but it's crazy to say that happened in an area that you live in or the school that you go to, but it did.
This morning, another American community about to bury its children.
We've got an active shooter at Saugus High School. We need all units to respond.
This fatal school shooting just north of Los Angeles. Police say a male student came into the school just after 7:30 with a backpack and murderous intent. Using a .45 semi-automatic pistol, he shot 5 students, then himself. It took just 16 seconds. Dozens of police cruisers and SWAT teams swarming, students inside taking cover.
Everyone was panicked. We turned off the lights, we locked the doors, and then we all just sat and waited.
They didn't know it was over, or that a 14-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl would be killed.
I have one down inside the office, and I need paramedics right now.
Amidst the sirens and SWAT teams, terrified parents, hands over mouths, many with tear-streaked faces, waiting to hold their children. Students let out of school, some hands in the air. There in line was Dana Martinez, her dad cutting in for a hug.
After barricading themselves inside, students were then brought out in long lines led by heavily armed police. Parents holding their children, and tonight the text messages so many children sent while they were hiding. The suspect, who police say shot himself, is now in custody, and news tonight on the students who did not survive. ABC's chief national correspondent Matt Gutman leads us off from the scene.
It was just before 8 a.m. this morning at this school north of Los Angeles when police say the teen walked up carrying a backpack and opened fire.
We've got an active shooter at Saugus High School. We need all units to respond.
Dozens of cruisers and SWAT teams racing to the Saugus High School in Santa Clarita. Students were congregating in the quad right near the entrance when the alleged gunman, also a student, approached and opened fire.
Detectives have reviewed the video at the scene, which clearly show the subject in the quad withdraw a handgun from his backpack, shoot and wound 5 people, and then shoot himself in the head,
killing a 14-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl. And officials say today was the suspect's 16th birthday.
I have one down inside the office, and I need paramedics right now.
First responders racing the wounded to ambulances. Some of the 2,000 students there barricading rooms with chairs. Others running for their lives.
Reinforced the doors, and we all just stayed hidden. CBS News has confirmed.
There's been another shooting at a high school, this time in California. I'm Gotti, and we've got that breaking news. It happened at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita, about 40 miles north of LA. We know multiple people were hurt and found in several different rooms. Police say they think the gunman is a 15-year-old dressed all in black. Police say they just found the shooter with a self-inflicted gunshot. There was a shooting at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita. I'm Gotti from NBC News. We've got the details. Here's what we know about the shooting at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita. At least 2 people are dead and more are hurt after a gunman opened fire at the school Thursday morning. According to a local hospital, one victim is a female and the other one is a male. Police say the suspect is a male who is wearing black clothes, and they later found him with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He's being treated at a local hospital. Authorities say there is no longer a threat in that area. Of course, we're going to stay right on top of this.
Earlier in all of your 16 years, you never would have expected this to be on your own campus, even though sadly we see it all the time on the news.
Yeah, we see it like all around the world, and like you just like never expect like, oh, this is gonna happen in my neighborhood, like we'll be fine. Even though we still do drills about it, like it's just never gonna happen. And then just like waking up today, it's just like it like doesn't even feel real.
Okay, it's pretty hard for me to talk right now. But I hope you cherish the ones you love already, and you show them once in a while, because something like this can happen in a matter of like seconds, and you just don't know. I love all my friends, and if you're one of my friends watching this, I love you very much. It's just hard to think about. But I love all of you, and SaugusStrong, and my heart is out to all the victims and that passed away. It's very hard to think about. Even if you don't know me and if you're not a friend, I love all people, honestly. That's been my thing throughout all my life. If you know me, then you know that's true. If anyone wants to talk or anything, I am also here for you. If my friends, are watching this and you need someone to talk to, I'm also here for you. Sorry, I'm like a little out of it right now. It's hard for me to talk, but yeah, I love you guys and I'm here for you always. We can all come support each other. Before we go, there's a link gonna be in the description for change around the schools out here, and all you have to do is sign the petition. So if you want to go ahead and do that, the link will be down in the description. Okay. It's been Joey. It's been really hard so far. I'll see you guys later. Here for support. Peace.